Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you are in. It is that simple. There's also a bell beside that subscribe button, and I always recommend that you press it. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press the subscribe button, ring the bell, and you'll be all set. Also, right underneath, there's also that thumbs up. That's important on the YouTube platform. So if you're enjoying my content, or if you come back and visit, please take a second to hit that thumbs up. Like I said, it's important on the YouTube platform. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you telling YouTube to put my videos in front of other people that enjoy this type of content. They just haven't had the opportunity to meet me yet. So I'm thanking you in advance for doing that. I am so excited. Okay. This is my second premium box. Look how stunning this is. If you didn't see my first one, I'm going to try to leave the links down below, but they really went over the top with this takeover box, and it came with these beautiful purple spriglies and so pretty. So really happy to have had the opportunity to get two of these boxes, because I have two separate accounts and I made my choices different in this box than I did in the original. So I was able to get both palettes, and I didn't have to choose between the two, which would have been so hard. And so I'll be able also to share those on the channel. And also in the premium box, which is a $35 a month box, where all the products are full size, you also get a second choice. So it really ends up being a win-win-win. So for me, it has been beneficial to experience getting two boxes from the same subscription, which as a person who didn't have a channel prior to, I don't think I ever would have done it. And now I'm loving it. So it has worked out really. You do it for one reason and it ends up benefiting the other. So I think it's fantastic. So this is the brochure, the card that we get inside that gives you all the information of what's in the box. I open up everything prior to make sure nothing is damaged and to make sure everything that's on the card is what is in the box. And there's some coupon codes and things like that that I will leave in this subscription box, no different than I did in the other, with all the names of all the products and the prices on there. Because if we fall in love with any of these products, I think this is so smart that Anastasia gave a discount that it's a buy one, get one 50% off with ABH times Boxy, which I think is brilliant, because that's the whole point of this, is that if we get to try the products, you don't know if they're going to show up in an add-on, in a future add-on with Boxy, but this way you'll be able to get it at a great discount price as well from them. All right, in the first box that I got, the palette from Norvina, there was an orange palette. This one is the purple palette. And what I told you when I opened up the other box that I received first, it came in a very thin white tissue, and I was so concerned that it was going to be damaged in some way. But because I've only watched a couple of girls, and the other couple of girls that I watched got it packaged within the box in this fantastic box that had an additional cardboard wrapping it. So when I thought this was brilliant. To me, this is going to save so many people the heartbreak that when we open it up, that anything is damaged inside. So really happy to have gotten it in this box. So inside the box, and again, there were no problems at all in this box either. And I was so happy about that, because there's nothing more disappointing than when you're looking forward to it and then you end up with something that's damaged. So this is the Norvina palette that I got. It came also in another box. And then this is the gorgeous palette here. These palettes are so heavy and so huge. And my understanding is that Norvina is the daughter to Anastasia, who owns Beverly Hills, the Anastasia of Beverly Hills, who everything started with her brow business. And her daughter, supposedly everything is very bold and very out there, and that's the Norvina collection. So I'm brand new. I love Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have like all the palettes and everything from her, but I never branched out to Norvina, and that's what's great about getting these boxes. It takes us a little bit out of our comfort zone. So this one here is called the Norvina Pro Pigment palette. This is her volume 1, so it must have been her first big palette. And this says, carefully curated by Norvina herself, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1 is a professional grade artistry palette featuring 25 deluxe size high performance shades with maximum payoff, and expand your Noravina collection with this limited edition pro palette that's created for most of your artistic makeup looks. So this one's also saying the same thing that the original first one said, and I still haven't had the time to look it up, but there's a small little asterisk, and I've seen ColourPop doing this now. I know, and I mentioned this in the last video too, Manny MUA had one or two of them, that they're supposedly not, it says on the card here, not intended for use around the immediate eye area, which I always find concerning, that if it's an eyeshadow, that they're telling you not to use it as an eyeshadow. But I got to read what the rules and regulations are in reference to being able to sell it as an eyeshadow palette, yet to put a disclaimer saying that it's not meant for the eye area. I did know a year or two ago that I saw something on the news where a girl used something and it stained her eyes red. She used some red eyeshadow or something. But I'm going to do some more research on this. I'm also, if anyone knows anything, because everyone has gotten these way before I have, and especially the people that, you know, got PR, did they mention anything about that in, you know, in their, you know, videos that they may know more about this? Because it's on the card and everything, you would assume that there would be a reason why. So like I said, if you know anything about that, please leave it in the comments down below. But this is beyond stunning, and the colors are just so beautiful. But what I'm going to do is, if I can't find any answers out, I am going to myself, and I think everyone should, contact the Anastasia Beverly Hills and ask them, you know, why it says that on the BoxyCharm card and what's the reason for it. So I just think it's something as a consumer we should always, if there's telling you that, we should know a little bit more about it. But if somebody in my community that watches, you know, True Wants knows, please take the time to share it in the comments, because it's really important that we share with each other. The next item was one that I also could not wait, and I ended up choosing it. It came in this gorgeous box. It is this humongous, I am so excited that we got a takeover box, and that majority of the items that I received are not duplicates. This one here is an Anastasia Beverly Hills loose setting powder. They're saying it is the perfect bright and set makeup in place with loose setting powder. They're saying it is a lightweight, super fine powder formula that goes on smoothly as it absorbs your oil, minimizes shine, and leaves you with a flawless matte finish. It is a silky formula that gives you the complexion a seamless, soft focus effect. It will blur the look of the imperfections and extend the wear of your makeup. And this is a $38 value on its own. Like I said, the $60 palette, it's unbelievable. So this has the cover on it. It has those little holes. What I always recommend when they are these huge, what I do is I take the other side of a safety pin and I just poke out a few of the holes, if you're able to, and then you won't have like all the powder, you know, coming out when you do your tap. That's something that I've done for a long time. So really happy to get a loose setting powder. The next item in here is one that I got in the other box, and this, I'm hoping maybe everyone's getting this because it is fantastic. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara. I'm gonna leave this one and put it aside. I pulled the one out from my stash. This one here gets a maximum lash volume and fullness you can't stop bragging about. It has the jet black, easy to apply formula that instantly creates dramatic full volume, defining your lashes with the design hourglass shape wand separately coats each lash without ever weighing them down, and it is a $25 value. And it is. It's got that hourglass, but it's that perfect shape. It's not overly done. It's not like the Damn Girl where it's really big. I couldn't remember the name and I went to check after I filmed the last video. And it's a little bit smaller than the Too Faced one, but the formula inside here is really beautiful. And I love brush wands. I find they give me such volume, and that's what I love to get. The length it also helps with, but the volume is just fantastic. So it's really pretty, and it's all, you know, with all the writing is raised. It's just such a class act. So really happy that everyone's hopefully going to get a chance to get it. If not, it is definitely one you should look at in the add-ons if it becomes available. The next item is one that I was hoping to get too. This is the Clear Brow Gel, and it comes in the full retail box, and this is the product here. And this one says it is a lightweight clear eyebrow gel that sets your color and holds your brow hair in place for a clean, polished look that will last. And this is a $22 value. So it just looks like a wand, like a mascara wand, and it is a clear gel to help tame if you have, you know, some of those hairs that go in different directions. I know somebody who does, so that's going to be something that I'm going to share. And then the next item that's in here is one that I'm going to put aside also. This is a liquid lipstick. I've had the opportunity to try so many of hers, and this color is just a little bit too dark for me. The shade that is in here, it says it is called Malt, M-A-L-T, but like I said, this is just too dark for me. And this one is, and because I've already tried the formula, I can tell you a little bit about it. This is a full pigment liquid formula that dries down to a weightless matte finish to smudge-proof wearability and long-lasting color. It is a comfortable formula that delivers full coverage wear that creates the appearance of fuller lips and lasts all day. These I find, I love her glosses, love her glosses. The liquid lipsticks, for me, when this whole fad came out with liquid lipsticks, I went out on ColourPop and I grabbed, and Kylie Cosmetics I grabbed, and then I had no idea that they were so drying on the lips, but they last a long time. So what I usually do is I will put this down and then I will put a clear gloss over it. So it breaks it down a little bit, but I still get the longevity more so than if it was just a gloss on its own. So really excited that I'm going to be able to share this item. And then the last item in here is one that I'm going to have to check my arsenal, but I don't think I've tried this from her brand. And this is a waterproof cream color, and the one I got is in a black, and this is what the outer box, everything is so prestige. It's so beautiful. It's just so well done. I used to love putting on liner with these pots because we got introduced to all these, you know, through MAC, and all the makeup artists always use like the pink pot, like these pots. And this one is a water cream color. They're saying it is a full pigment cream color that provides high volume and precise definition. This waterproof blendable formula blends easily and dries down to a matte finish that won't budge or run. It's ideal for shadow or liner application. And because this is black, I'll be using this as a liner. And the best thing to do is, if you own in some of those makeup kits, they have, they should have put maybe, anyways, it has a very, very thin line. It's thinner than the lipstick pencils. So you just have to use that type of brush with it. It's very, very thin, and it helps you get the precision the way you like. So really excited to have the opportunity to try this. It's been a long time since I've used a product like this. So that's, I'm really excited about. I am very, very lucky that, you know, with two accounts, they don't talk to each other. So, you know, when you have a premium in one and a premium in the other, you can a lot of times get more duplicate items. And the fact that I only got one duplicate, and it's the mascara, I think I did excellent. So really, really, really happy with everything that I got. Like I said, please share in the comments down below if you've had the opportunity to try any of these products, because I love hearing your feedback in the comments. But really, very strongly, I would love to know if you know anything more about this, because I know a lot of people have used her products for a very long time. So it's not, you know, just us that are new to it because it's in a box. So if you've ever used these Norvina products before, and do all of them have that disclaimer? And if so, do you know why? And if you've had any problems at all with her shadows, I would love to know. And that's it for today. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you all again soon in my next video. Take care, everybody. Stay well.